This is the Sukhoi Su-34, the main Russian fighter aircraft shot down by Ukraine. Air weapons, whether drones, missiles, or aircraft, are crucial in a war. One of the most powerful and respected fighters in the Russian army is the Su-34. This multifunctional supersonic fighter bomber was shot down by enemy forces this Wednesday, 14th of August, as reported by the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The Sukhoi Su-34 fullback is a state-of-the-art Russian-made twin-seat bomber, attack fighter, developed from the Su-27. Based on the Sukhoi Su-27 air superiority fighter, the Su-34 has an armored cockpit for 2 crew seats side by side. The Su-34 is designed for tactical deployment against land and sea targets, tactical bombing, strike, interdiction, including against small and moving targets, on single and group missions during the day and night, under both good and bad weather conditions, and in hostile environments with deployed counterattacks and electronic warfare, EW, as well as for aerial surveillance. The Su-34 has significant combat capabilities. The aircraft can carry out ground attack missions using precision weapons and can engage in air superiority operations through the use of air-to-air missiles. In addition, it has electronic defense systems and precautions to protect itself from enemy threats. This aircraft has double seats with a side-by-side configuration and is projected as a maritime fighter. The Su-34, which has side-by-side seats for pilots and weapons operators, is a unique aircraft in the world of combat aviation. Larger and wider than the Su-35, the Su-34 has become the aircraft of choice in the war against Ukraine due to its ability to carry a larger payload of missiles and air-to-air and air-to-ground bombs compared to the Su-35. Su-35 to another aircraft in Russia's arsenal. One of the unique features of the Su-34 fullback, platypus aircraft, is the prioritization of comfort for its aviators, including the use of pressurization with an air conditioning system in the cockpit. There is also space for rest behind the pilot's seat, as well as a Type K-36 massage chair for the 2 pilots. This is due to its considerable cruising range. Sukhoi Su-34 refuel in the air. Designed based on the impressive Su-27, the Su-34 is a low-altitude bomber designed to replace the Su-24. The prototype of the Su-34 was a modified Su-30 tandem 2-seat trainer, which was a variant of the Su-27, which was reconfigured with side-by-side seats in a widened fuselage. Inside the aircraft's widened nose, there is a terrain following radar and a terrain avoidance system needed for low-altitude flights. Furthermore, the nose shape was revised to be flat and sharp, like that of the SR-71 Blackbird, to reduce the cross-section of the aircraft's radar. Like the Su-27, the Su-37 also has a rear-facing radar, located between the engines to track targets that are behind the aircraft. The development from the Su-27 to the Su-34 included using advanced avionics systems, adding canards like on the Su-33, improved maneuverability, longer range, and improved high-altitude flight performance. The Su-34 is powered by a pair of Saturn AL-31FM1 turbofan engines. The same engine used on the Su-27 SM gives the aircraft a maximum speed of Mach 1.8 plus when fully charged. Despite having a slower maximum speed than the standard Su-27, the Su-34 can still handle high G loads and perform aerobatic maneuvers. When equipped with a full weapon load, the Su-34 has a maximum range of 4,000 kilometers, 2,500 miles, without refueling. This can be further extended through aerial refueling. The Su-34 has 12 armaments weighing 8,000 kilos, 17,600 lobby, intended to include Russia's latest precision-guided weapon. With a 30mm GSH-31 automatic cannon and the ability to carry 6 R-77 and 6 R-73 air-to-air missiles, with the main function of the air-to-air missile as a defense against pursuit if detected by rear radar. The maximum weight of any single ammunition carried is 4,000 kilograms. Its standoff weapon has a range of up to 250 kilometers, 160 mirrors. The Su-34 has a duck nose and a front fuselage designed to increase cabin space and maximize crew comfort and safety. The pilot's seat is arranged side by side, with the pilot commander on the left and the navigator / weapon operator on the right. The advantage of side-by-side cockpits is that duplicate instruments are not required for each pilot. Because long missions require comfort, the pressure system allows operation up to 10,000 meters, 32,800 feet, without oxygen masks, which is available for emergencies and combat situations. Crew members have room to stand and move around the cabin during long missions. The space between the seats allows them to be able to lie down in the corridor if necessary. A handheld urinal toilet and thermos kitchen are also provided. A ladder attached to the nose of the landing gear and a hatch on the cockpit floor can be used to enter the cockpit.